Yeah, this isn't gonna work. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony Digital checking in once again. Tony Tech 2 Wild checking in once again. Back with some motherfucking goodies today. We got some crazy stuff that I wanted to show you guys. You know, if you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to be a vlogger, if you want to be a videographer, you want to be a photographer, this is something that you guys might want to turn into. And you know, I don't do many tech videos, but when I do, I try to at least show you something, you know, what's going on. And I want to show you guys, you know, what I got. Well, nigga, I spent over $1,000. You niggas gonna have to look at this shit, alright? You need, that's why. That's why. Y'all gonna look at this. This is for you guys at the end of the day. This is to make the channel better. And it's to make things just beautiful. Just more beautiful. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. It's a big box on the bottom, too. Alright, guys. So, right now, I'm looking at myself in my little monitor. And I'm going to go ahead and open this first box here because I want to clean some things up. Now, as you may know when dealing with cameras, you know, the camera ain't always the main thing that you got to worry about. People are always like, Tony, I need a new camera. What's the best camera? I got this camera. I want to upgrade this camera. Well, guys, it's not always about the camera. It's not always about the camera. I would even say, like, if you got a decent camera, to stick with it. And to invest yourself into some lenses, lenses. So I went ahead and picked up this lens. I really wanted to get this more so for the whole videography action, you know. And it's a Rokinon 24 millimeter by 1.5. And you know, the lens I'm using now, which you can't see, but over time I'll show you some B-roll of it. That is a zoom lens. It's my main lens I've been using. It's a 24 to like 1 something, I think a 105. And so it actually shoots what this shoots. But this is a prime lens, so its focal point is on 24 millimeters. When you have a prime lens, they tend to focus more on that one, like, you know, zoom in it. It's no zoom, there is no zoom. It focuses on the distance, you know, on that one thing. We have a zoom lens that has a distance it goes through from 24 to 105. Basically, when you focus in on one thing, you could put more into it than when you focus in on something that just goes up and down in size, and that looked gay as fuck. But here is the Rokinon 1.5 24 millimeter lens. It's beautiful. It's really wide, and actually right now we're shooting in 24 right now. But let's go ahead and switch this one out so you guys can see the difference. Hey there, guys. See a difference? It's a little bit different here now. The background, that shit looks fake. It looks like we're like on a green screen right now. Here is the previous lens. This is a great lens. This is a great starter lens. And majority of the time when you buy this camera, you'll be able to get this lens with the camera that you, well, if you get like a 60 or 50, you'll be given this lens. Great lens. You know, it has the zoom, it zooms. It's from 24 to 105, like I was saying. But what this is, it's just strictly 24. So there's more, it's more aperture levels that you can go to, and you know, things like you would understand. You know, you'll understand more when you get into that aspect of doing more videography. It's kind of just too complicated, but you can see basically what this is. This shit, you can't do that on the other lens, and it just looks good. It's a great lens for vlogging. You can get very wide shots. I can get that camera like right here to my face and get a good, you know, angle with it. Alright, so as you may know, this is my camera that I used to shoot with mostly. Now I'm shooting more so with my Black Magic. And then I have my G7X that's right here, actually getting this whole other type of look at things, the other angle. But still a great camera. I still use this camera as my main camera. It's still my main camera in my mind. The Black Magic, I shoot mostly my indoor stuff. When I go on to, you know, going to trips and stuff, I'm bringing him with me. And I have a battery pack, so this is actually making it way bigger than it really is. It's this really like this, guys. And I actually have to take this off anyway to show you what we got in this box. Bam, this is the actual size of the camera. This lens, this is the actual lens for this camera. This is a 50 millimeter. It shoots very similar to how this one is, but if I was to put the 50 on there, I'll be like up here, and it'll be the same like blurry background, but I'll be more zoomed in. All right, let's get into this one right here. This one costs a little check, but what it's going to be used for, it's worth it at the end of the day. It's worth it at the end of the day. This is for you vloggers out there. I know once I do this, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not trying to say I'm gonna cause a trend and shit. But I believe once I get this, a lot of people are gonna be like, yeah, I need to get that too. Especially those people out there who got the cameras with the flip out screen. Like, I don't even have a flip out screen. So it's different. But this is definitely gonna help me more. But like Bull and all them, when I show Bull this, he's gonna probably get this shit. What we got here is the ICANN DS1 called the Beholder. Now, this looks like some normal shit. Like, what is this shit, Tony? Get to the point. And we're going to go ahead and get to it. We're going to speed it up because I don't want to take time. I know this thing might take time to set up. But this is the basic thing of it. It's a gimbal. But it's not like any gimbal. But you got to set it up first. And I'm going to go ahead and skip through the whole setup. But basically what I got to do is I got to put this on here with this quick release plate and basically balance this to where the camera's sitting just like this. And like when you tilt it, you'll see. I'm just going to go ahead and set it up. Come back with you guys because I don't want to take you guys like crazy time doing this. This shit might take about a few good minutes, but we'll be right back. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so we got the gimbal assembled. It takes a lot of time and I'm still getting used to it. I've seen a couple videos on how to assemble it, but my camera is different than the ones they've been using, but this is it fully assembled pretty much. And it's just good, a handheld device that you can kind of like, you can kind of just move around and get shots, but you can also, you know, spin it towards me where I can get the whole vlogging shots. But that is not it. That is not why we're here. It is actually motorized. So once you turn the device on, that's where the magic happens. So let me go ahead and make sure this is all set up, because this thing, like I said, I'm still getting the hang of it. So now it's motorized. It's getting basically its settings, and you could just walk with it. You know, and like I said, I'm still getting used to it, still getting the hang of it. You can just turn it upside down. See, now like that, that's when it starts acting weird. I'm still getting the hang of how to use this motherfucker. There we go, back at it. But if I want to spin and get a, you know, get like vlog shots, you can do that as well. So more and more as I get time with it, I'll be able to, I'll probably do a full-on depth review. There's also different modes on here. For instance, like I know, like basically to show you, if I do a 360, you know, it stays with me. It's staying with me right now. So I'm actually going to show you some of the footage. I might not be in focus, but as you can see, I could be walking and talking, and everything looks kind of good. My hands are moving, but the camera's staying still. You see what I'm saying? So as I get more and more to it, we'll figure out. But then there's also the follow mode here, which stays with whatever it is. So if I spin, it's going to stay right there looking at it. It's still staying there looking at the you know, bam. Bam, it's still staying. But then once I press it again, it moves with me. It's staying wherever, you know, it's staying where it's pointed at. So that's my little new toy right here. You can get down to low shots if you want. I can get the sample. You know what I'm saying? I got a little nut stain on the sock right there. But yeah, it's my little toy, and we'll still get used to it. But I'll leave a link down below if you guys want to check it out. It's kind of pricey, but it's definitely well worth it in the end. And I'm pretty sure people are going to start scooping them up sooner or later, because it just makes the shots way more smoother. Maybe I can grab a shot and show you guys like how they're different. I'll do a full-on review on this piece when I get it in hand, showing you how to do it, where to get it, how the shots are affected. I might throw it up on my vlogging channel or, you know, my other channel. So just make sure you hit the like button, whatever you want to see that. I know this is a lot. So let's go ahead and move on to the last but final thing we got here. Let's get it. Alright guys, for my last and final piece, it's not really necessary here. I just wanted to unbox it because I copied it along with everything else. As you may know, you work at a computer when you do all your editing and all that, and I do my twitching on my computer. I got two screens. I have a computer screen and a TV screen, and I can basically combine them and extend them so I can use the computer on both of them, but I can also switch to my game on them as well. So being up here a lot, you just have to be comfortable. And I eventually, you know, with the Twitch, with all the twitching I've been doing, and it's been pretty, you know, pretty good. You can follow me over at Twitch. The link will be down in the description. If you like to play games, some 2K, we be up late. The crew we be on deck, and everybody we be drinking and talking and having good topics. You know, I ain't been on. I should have been on last night, but I might be on tonight. You know, I might hop on today after I get done with this video. But I wanted to cop something, you know, a little bit different. And what it is basically a gaming chair. A chair for entertainment and to do all this studio stuff. Because the chair I got now is pretty much dead. So we got here a new gaming chair. And I'm going to have to assemble this. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and assemble it and give you guys a final look on how it looks and what it came out to be, and let you know. I'll link everything in the description where you guys can cop all this at. So without further ado, let's go ahead and assemble this thing. Let's get it. Forgive me for the messy room. I'm gonna have to clean this up with all these wires and shit. But here is the final product of this guy. And then you can also finesse, you know, when you get lazy. If I want to lean back, this thing sits back. It leans back. You can actually like sleep in this thing basically. So look forward to more twitching and booty pitching. But yeah, this is the masterpiece. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this Tony D Tech 2 Wild, Tony Tech 2 Wild, Tony Digital checking in. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't do them as often, but I had to show you guys. I had picked up some major pickups. And leave your likes down below. You leave your comments. You guys, you know, this is something for more of an intermediate person. If you really want to know how to just take that next step forward, it's all about your lenses. Your equipment can also help you a lot. And then you got to have something, you know, you got to have that little studio set up at the crib that gives you that comfortability. Like, I'm not having this chair. I'm going to love being able to sit down and get on it and twitch. Like, you know, it's crazy. The shit has a flip out leg. Like, I can get really, like, I might need to watch out because I might end up losing, like, gaining weight eating potato chips. And, like, it's like a fucking recliner. But leave a comment, leave a like. Hit your boy up. If you got any questions, follow me over at Twitter and Instagram. Hit your boy up. Thank you for all the love and support. Sample Line D. This shit went bananas last night. It's gone. Love you guys for all the love and support. Hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to see you guys on the next video, y'all. I'm out. Peace.